125 years ago, one of the most important events in Rwandan history happened on a hill outside of Gitarama in central Rwanda, called Rucunshu. This video explores the background of the battle and massacre that changed Rwanda forever. Rwabugiri was a feared and powerful warrior king in Rwanda. There is no photo of him. This drawing is the closest we get to his appearance. It was done by Wilhelm Kunert based on descriptions by the German Count Gustav Adolf von Gotzen, who visited Rwabugiri in 1894. The Tutsi kings in Rwanda belonged to the Abanyiginya clan, whilst all the queens came from three separate clans: Abaha, Abega, and Abakono. According to Rwandan mythology, royal members of these four clans were descendants from Ibimanuka, meaning those who came from the sky. The Tutsi monarchy had created such myths to justify their power, separating themselves from ordinary people. When Rwabugiri died in 1895, there was a conflict between Abega and Abakono. The king had many children with many wives. The most feared and infamous of these were Kanjogera from the Abega clan, who wanted her son Muzinga to be the next king. However, Rwabugiri had appointed his son Ruturindwa from an Abakono mother as the heir to the throne. In secret, Kanjogera plotted with her brothers, among them Kabare, to dethrone Ruturindwa and make way for Muzinga. Towards the end of 1896, the Abega clan, with the help from the Abatsobe clan, attacked Ruturindwa's royal residence on the Rucunshu hilltop close to Gitarama. Different sources describe the carnage of the battle. The great Rwandan historian, Alexis Kagame, writes that countless members of the defeated party were massacred. Another Rwandan, Bisimana, writes, "This was a very bloody event." David Newbury describes it as outright slaughter. The French missionary and historian de Latga described Rucunshu as a holocaust or a genocide. The precise word in Kinyarwanda would be Itsembabwoko, meaning clan extermination. Another description in Kinyarwanda is Intambara yo ku Rucunshu, meaning the war or the battle at Rucunshu. It is unclear exactly how the king, Ruturindwa, died. Some say he committed suicide. Other sources claim he was hit by an arrow and died from the injuries. In most versions, his wife, Queen Kanyoga, and their three sons committed suicide. The dead royal family were burned along with the dynastic drum, the Karino, which was the symbol of the Abanyiginya dynasty. Many will say the classical Abanyiginya kingdom ended at Rucunshu. However, in February 1897 Muzinga was declared a new king. This was disputed by many Rwandans. Rebels, still loyal to Ruturindwa, tried to dethrone Muzinga, but then something unexpected happened. The Germans arrived and decided to back Muzinga against his enemies. One could easily argue that without German presence, Muzinga would not have lasted long on the throne. Although Muzinga was the king, many consider his queen mother, Kanjogera, and his uncle, Kabare, to be the real de facto regents of Rwanda after the Rucunshu battle.